Okay, rant time. First off, this is just my opinion, and my point of view as a teacher, and based on my morals, but like it's just really like a rant thing. Um, so basically, gentle parenting gets confused with not having any consequences so often. That's not the case. Gentle parenting entails showing your kid respect, showing them boundaries, showing them how to handle themselves when they become an adult. Especially when your kid is like 16, 17, you should not be going and like cutting down a door or taking off the door just because they have a boy over or something and their door is locked and closed. You shouldn't be going over the line. You should show them respect and privacy and treat them how you want to be treated, because that's the only way that they're going to be able to understand how to conduct themselves in life. These disrespectful parents raise disrespectful kids a lot of the time. And by controlling your kid's life and like snooping through their phone, which I think is just like abuse past a certain age, by doing that, your kid isn't, by the way, your kid is just being sneaky. They're hiding it from you. You're an idiot if you think your kid isn't, you parenting like that doesn't teach your kid the right ways. It just teaches them how to be sneaky and hide it. So like gentle parenting, it doesn't entail no boundaries and no respect. It entails showing them and setting them up for success and teaching them. I see so many toxic parents just would rather lazy parent and just punish their kids and go over the line and show them no respect and control all their lives. Well, my question is, if you're going to control your kid's life and not just teach them what the right way to do or how to make the right decision is, then how are you going to expect that kid to be able to be successful in life? How are you going to expect them to be able to go and be a successful member of society? How are you going to expect them to be able to make the right decision? A lot of toxic parents are just scared like their kid will become like a teen, like mom or something. But like, a lot of times that happens anyways, because you don't show your kid what the right decision is. You don't show your kid how to be safe. You don't show your kid how to make correct decisions. You, as a parent, you need to not, it's not just about being punitive. A lot of overly punitive parents do nothing but just cause a rift with their kid, and then their kid cuts them off. And then the kid doesn't have any resources to be able to be successful in life because you never taught them. Toxic parenting and gentle parenting are two different styles. But if you do gentle parenting right, it is a whole lot more effective than toxic parenting is. You need to show your kid respect. You need to show them, if you expect them to show you respect, if you expect them to be successful and not be set to fail, and if you expect them to just be productive and be able to handle themselves and make the right decisions in life, you need to show them and guide them to the right decisions. You can't just punish and punish and punish and expect the kid to get it, because that's doing nothing to teach them. If you sit down with them and show them respect and show them, hey, I know that this at the time may have seemed like a good decision, but here's why it's not. If you take the time to actually explain it to them within like age appropriate, like, ways, then your kid is going to be a whole lot more successful, because when they get the freedom, they're going to know how to make a good decision. They're going to know how to make the correct decision. They're going to know how to succeed in life. Toxic parents set their kid up to fail. And I see all too often toxic parents going over the board, taking the kid's door off, being like, oh, gentle parenting doesn't work, that's how you get Karens. No. If you actually do your job as a parent, and not just lazy parent by being punished or just letting them do whatever they want, if you actually do your job and take the time to actually go and teach them, then gentle parenting works. And toxic parents just are looking for any excuse for their behavior, like it's my house, my rules. Well, your kid still has a right to privacy, your kid still has a right to respect, and all you're doing is just pushing them away. If you don't want your kid to cut you out of their life, you need to stop being toxic. You need to show them their respect. You need to show them their boundaries. You need to show them how to conduct themselves in life. If your kid is basically an adult and you're still snooping through their phone and you're still like taking doors off and you're still showing them no respect or no autonomy and controlling their life, you're setting your kid up to fail. And at the end of the day, you're not going to be in your kid's life. If you're scared about your kid that much, you need to take the time to actually teach them and not just punish them. Because all you're doing, if you're just punishing them, is just making them hate you and not making them want to be around you. And once they are able to get out from under you, you're not going to hear from them again. And way too many toxic parents are like, it's my house, my rules. Well, just because it's your house doesn't mean that they have to follow those rules. No, if it's like just like earning your keep, like doing dishes or something, that's fine. But like if it's overly punitive shit and, you know, excessive, and if it's unreasonable, just be reasonable about things and take the time to actually teach your kids stuff, because gentle parenting does work. Toxic parenting is proven not to work. It's proven to set the kid up for failure. And if you want your kid to actually succeed in life and you actually give a shit about your kid, you should take the time to actually go and sit down with them and be like, this is why this is the wrong decision. Hey, I'm disappointed in you because you made this decision and this was actually the right decision. Or just have that talk with them. Show them that respect. Show them how to conduct themselves in life. Because Karens and stuff, I would really like, you know, willing to bet that harsh, punitive parents and toxic parents probably are at fault for those Karens and stuff a majority of the time, because then the kid becomes entitled and be like, oh, this is how I'm going to raise my kid, or hey, this is how I'm going to go through life because my mom did it. That's not how it works. You need to show your kid respect if you want them to stay in your life and give you respect. Respect is a two-way street, and eventually if you disrespect your kid enough, they're gonna either cut you out or they're just gonna start disrespecting you. How you gain your kid respect is by sitting down with them like one-on-one or something and actually taking the time to personally teach them how to succeed. And that part gets overlooked so often. This has been my rant. Please don't come at me too hard, but toxic parenting sets the kid up for failure, and not enough people talk about that part.